It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Clippers have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Houston Rockets? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
The Western Conference Finals is shaping up to be just the kind of battle we've expected. The series is all even at 1. And so the opening lineup here for the Clippers. They've got Anthony, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. And for Houston, we've got Blake Griffin. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Walton in at the 5, down low. Taking a look at Houston, they find themselves with home court advantage. You think that's something they can hold on to?
You know, I don't know, B.A. I mean, judging from the first couple games, this feels like a long series to me. These teams are pretty evenly matched.
And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason, much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Kuzi, pass to James. 6 to shoot. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, that's exactly where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Here's Anthony, and Anthony slams it in.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Now, here is James. Griffin outside, lets it fly from 18. He squares up and sinks it.
Shows you how far Griffin has come as a shooter. Zero hesitation on the catch and shoot.
On offense, here are the Clippers. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball.
Kuzi, pass to James. Griffin outside. Back to James. Shoots over Harper. James can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here. For Houston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Kuzi. Uses the glass on the layup.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Mack, defended by Griffin. On the wing, Anthony. Over to the left wing. Here's Mack. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, and the dramatic slam. A mid-air hand switch at that.
That was big league right there.
Boy, that was a bit risky because it's easy to lose control of the ball that way, but he knew what he was doing.
James outside. Griffin on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzi. The kick out to Griffin. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Mack, defended by Thompson. Anthony, pass to Clutch. Cranes the triple. Mack's got 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Miller's checked in for Los Angeles. White comes in for Harper. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. 5th, Carmelo Anthony.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
three. Durant hits the trifecta.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Here's White. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Oh, throw it down! Nice! Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. And there's the lob. And slam dunk by James.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Anthony driving to the basket. And Anthony slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
There's 57 seconds left in the first. The shot by James, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Mack. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Durant against Anthony. It's tipped. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Bill Walton, Sean Kemp, Stephon Marbury.
32 seconds left to play in the first. Knocked loose and stolen by Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony's such a great scorer, really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
Rockets trail by 7. Here's Marbury. And the layup falls.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Clippers have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Clutch passes to Miller. Here's Mack. There's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Clippers on top, up by 7. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the floor for the Clippers. Johnson is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Miller. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Red in at the shooting guard position. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Cooper's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Aldama's checked in for Johnson. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc. Red's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Miller against Durant. Out left to the wing, Cooper. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, you know, Cooper is consistent as a three-point shooter. Doing a nice job finding space to shoot from here.
Allen, pass to Miller. Here's Aldama. Back to Miller. Here's Red. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. There's the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Durant owning the inside.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best out of Ayton.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles leading by 8. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Rockets.
First personal foul. First team foul.
approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's Mack. He's got 14. The kick out to White. Here's Mack. Just 4 to shoot from deep. Harper with the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Mack's got 16 points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Out to Thompson. Lots of room. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Clutch passes to Allen. Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow!
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. James is checked in for the Rockets. And so James will bring it up for the Rockets, trailing by 8. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Durant for 3. Sinks the tray. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
I really like the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Mack's shot is off.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
And he gets that one. And that's 10 points for Durant. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Mack. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now White. Here's Mack. Check by James. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Harper. And the three-pointer goes. Harper's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A decent three-point shooter. I like Harper testing his range right there.
Tipped away. 1:07 left in the first half of this one. Here's Mack. Check by James.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Durant, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Clutch passes to Harper. 34 seconds left in the second. James with the ball. Here's Kemp. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
big finish.
A great dunk off an even better move.
Yeah, terrific movement. Did not hesitate to put the defender on his back and then put the hammer down.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every turn. This is your type of game, Shaq.
Yeah, the closer to the cup, the better. What's my proof? Quattro rings.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston. Thanks for tuning in.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Los Angeles leading by 6. Griffin is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Amen Thompson, and it's Walton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Clutch passes to Red. Here's Mack. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Here's James.
Oh, my goodness! Anything in the bag. Oh, that
Yeah!
Bring it home. Send it in. Throw it down.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Anthony, the pass to Clutch. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Red. Thompson with a steal. Now James from 13. Rebounded by Mack. Anthony in the post. Working on Thompson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's James. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. They just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
James with a steal. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now Los Angeles moving it up. James with a steal. Thompson scanning the floor.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. The kick out to Griffin. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Carmelo Anthony, 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Pass to Harper. Here's Mack. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice dish from Red that time. The sweet shooting lefty showing you he's got more than just shooting in his package.
The 3, James. Rebounded by Mack.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Anthony. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 6. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And the Clippers making a change here as well. White's checked in. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Durant. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kobe White picks one up. Houston shooting their first free throws here for the night. Josh Giddey's checked in for White. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Mack. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Anthony, and Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
Screen by Griffin. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Mack. Mack's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Red. Rockets with a rebound.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Kuzi. Giddey defends. Here's Durant. The kick out to Griffin. Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one misses.
A truly dynamic athlete. Blake Griffin can beat you with his strength or his agility, or the combination of the two. He's really impressive.
The Clippers lead by 3. Here's Giddey. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
Here's Miller. No good from outside. Fires from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Clippers ahead. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Clippers, they've got Harper. He's out there with Miller. Jarrett Allen out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Mack in at the 4. And Durant gets it to go.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Clutch passes to Giddey. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
What you say?
Wow. Come on now. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll...
Powerful jam! Woo! You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Clutch passes to Harper. Here's Mack. Shot clock at 6. Miller. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Down low. Here's Thompson. Giddey with a defensive effort. And it's Allen with the ball for the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Harper. Out to the right wing. Here's Mack. And a big-time jam right there.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
You know, he goes about 7 feet tall. Bill Walton is a nightmare matchup, not just because of his height, but because of his skill, too. Plus, he has a really high IQ.
No good on the second free throw.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Outside Thompson. James outside. Jacks up a 3. LeBron sticks the triple.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
The Clippers in the lead. Anthony outside. Here's Mack, defended by Griffin.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
The Clippers lead by 3. Here's Anthony. Getting crafty. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. LeBron tipped, and they get it back. Thompson outside. Now James. Oh, it took a few extra tries, but they finally get it to go.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
1:27 left in the final quarter. Jams it home!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
There's a screen. The 15-footer. Tries yet again. Got a hand on it.
Wallace, clearly a great shot blocker. Add another one to his tower.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Anthony. 55 seconds left in the fourth. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Nice find that time from Carmelo. We know he can score, but that time did a good job finding the open teammate.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. James against Anthony. Here's Walton. Thompson outside. From downtown. Shot's no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Walton. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, you get so much game from a guy like Ron Harper. Passing, scoring, defending, rebounding. He really is a guy who can do everything for his team.
That one goes. Yes, sir. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. Houston calls timeout. They're down by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Launches it from deep. Anthony pulls it down. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Carmelo Anthony. 2.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Deflected! Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Another block! So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill.